Hey guys, welcome to my first video. I thought, why not kick things off with an unpopular opinions video because I love being a messy bitch. By the way, my phone doesn't have enough storage to download the male voice, so we will have to deal with this female voice because feminism. Luckily BLs are the most feminist awarding shows. Ah yes, the female representation is so good. Also disclaimer, these are my opinions. I'm entitled to my own opinions, and you are entitled to your own wrong opinions. It's okay, you are valid. Some of these aren't unpopular, but I need to balance them out so I don't get killed. All jokes aside, don't take any of this too seriously. If you disagree, we can all have a mature conversation in the comments. And if you agree, well, clink clink. Anyways, let's jump right in. Sunmork is the revolution. I think they are the first side couple that I ended up liking better than the main couple. As much as I loved Pete Cow, something about Sunmork was so appealing to me. Their relationship made me feel all sorts of butterflies. And also Mork is my baby. No joke, I would die for that man. Every time he was on camera I felt like my intestines were eating each other. The dynamic of their relationship was very realistic and healthy. Also the scene where Mork is getting beat up while Sun is winning his cute little award for best barista YouTuber or whatever the fuck he was doing when he would role play and talk to himself. That scene deserves an Oscar. Although Sun annoyed the living shit out of me when he blamed Mork after the incident, it was necessary for their growth. And the angst and pain was worth it. Perth Tanapin is the most underrated actor. Perth is the best actor to bless the BL world, and even if you don't agree, you know it's the truth. It low-key angers me whenever I see people list actors they consider the best in BLs and they don't even utter Perth's name. I have some tea about Love by Chance, but I will get to that later. Let's not get too excited just yet. Anyways, Perth is such a raw and beautiful actor. I actually got into BLs because of his scene in Until We Meet Again. He manages to turn even small roles of characters with no backstory into scenes that can make you cry. His acting in Love by Chance blew me away. He made me believe that he was in love for real, and the emotion he would portray always left me speechless. If you haven't seen his scenes in Reminders, I would recommend it to everyone watching. To further prove my point, he managed to audition and land a role on Thailand's first ever Netflix original, The Stranded. He isn't mediocre in the slightest. And he's still so young with so much potential still packed into him. Hornin is the best couple in Until We Meet Again. Maybe this is just my cohort bias speaking, but Earth and Cow make such an attractive pairing. This plus how beautifully they come across on screen seals the deal for me. I found myself enjoying their scenes the most out of all the couples. They complemented each other's personalities so well. Pair that with their acting skills and it just worked in such good harmony. Since we're talking about Until We Meet Again, Title's character Crit's older version of himself can get it. That is a DILF. And it's actually insane how much they look like younger and older versions of themselves. I have to applaud New for his perfect casting. Third annoyed me. I know everyone talks about how sometimes it was hard to get through Theory of Love because of the way that Kai treated Third. But to be honest, I found myself getting more upset by the way that Third treated Kai. Kai's actions were caused by his arrogance and oblivion to Third's feelings, but Third was actually rude to Kai, knowing exactly how he felt. Nothing hurt me more than that train scene. Nothing. To be honest, I know how much I love Kai as a character probably influences this, because at the end of the day Third was the victim. Still, Kai is still baby to me. While making this video and looking for clips, I remembered how much Third cried. Fuck you, Kai. They both suffered so much. God. Together literally has the potential to be my all-time favorite BL. Aside from Bright and Win being the cutest and bestest boys, I really love the plot. But I'm not surprised because I am a slut for some good angst, and I am especially a slut for fake dating. It's like God said, we're about to give this girl everything she's ever wanted. Bright and Win are both amazing actors. The show is easy to watch and the humor is actually funny and not cringy like a lot of BLs. Obviously the way Green is made fun of for being feminine doesn't feel right. But other than that I have no complaints. Also Air is the cutest girl ever. I would love to watch a GL with her as a main girl. I cannot finish Make Our Days Count. As of now, Make Our Days Count is probably one of the most beautiful BLs that I have ever watched. Ji-gu and Hao Ting are both my babies, and I don't think I've loved another pairing more than them. They are god tier to me. However, although I already knew about the way this show ended, I remember seeing a lot of people saying they couldn't get themselves to watch the last episode, and I thought that was silly. I mean, it's just a show. But holy fuck, I regret saying that. I have not watched the last 2 episodes of the show and absolutely cannot bring myself to watch them. I have grown so attached to these characters that they are just in such a happy space in my memories that I want to keep them that way forever. Hating on love by chance doesn't make you edgy. Ever since BLs have gotten more popular, a lot of people start attacking and coming for shows that have already aired. It's just funny to me because some people never opened their mouths while Love by Chance was the most popular BL. But now that we've moved on from that, suddenly, they want to talk shit even though they had nothing to say before. Love by Chance was revolutionary for its time. On that same note, leave Perth and Saint alone. I've seen so many misconceptions about these two that it absolutely makes me want to pull all my hairs out. It's literally so annoying. First off, both of these boys had a very strong bond that a lot of new BL stans might have not gotten to see. And now they just base their opinions off what people with a strong bias and hatred against one of the boys are saying to try and look edgy and cool. Both of these boys have stans who make up horrible rumors. It's not just one-sided. The least you can do is find out information for yourself and not trash on these boys because of how immature stans act. This is especially true with the dumb ship wars that happen with Saint C and Perth Saint. We aren't in kindergarten, grow the fuck up. Most of Type's actions are justifiable. First off, people who only watched the first 2 episodes of Tharntype and then called it a day but still talk shit about the show's plot read to me. After learning Type's horrible experience when he was a younger boy, it's supposed to become obvious to the audience that he has a strong internalized homophobia due to his trauma. It's something he hasn't worked out, and Tharn coming into his life the way that he did just set everything into motion at a speed that Type was not ready for. This is why he's seen being so back and forth very often. It's his own conscious fighting against what he had trained himself so strongly to associate with something that traumatized him. Type is a good boy, and he has my favorite character development among BL characters. The Until We Meet Again soundtrack has crack in it. No, but for real, I can listen to You Are My Sunshine, You Are My Starlight at night, on a loop for 38 months and not get tired of it. That's all for today's video. I have plenty of more opinions, so if you would like to see more videos like these, make sure to show your support by liking and subscribing to the channel. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video, and see y'all very soon.